Hey, what's up guys? This is BioHunta here. Got a round of free-for-all on Favela and I am using the Intervention Sniper with FMJ equipped. My perks are Sleight of Hand, Stopping Power, and Ninja Pro. And my kill streaks are the UAV, the Care Package, and the Nuke. So what's up guys? This game starts off pretty good. I think at one point I'm like 7-1 and then 13-2. And it's pretty rare in a free-for-all game where you're running around quickscoping and no-scoping to have good scores like that, but later it goes downhill. You'll see what I'm talking about. It's pretty entertaining though throughout. I know, KDR and score really doesn't matter too much, but it's always nice to have a good score. It's always a good feeling, especially when you've earned it. You're running around, quickscoping, no-scoping, or you're, using a gun and you're just running around, not camping, not sitting back, picking people off, so it always feels good to earn it that way. But first real thing I want to mention is, I'm going to go way off topic here. I'm on spring break right now. I lost my train of thought because that knife failed 3 times. Well, 2 times, and finally got him the 3rd time. But yeah, I'm on spring break right now. I'm in college right now, so our spring break is a little earlier than you high schoolers. And if you're on spring break too, I hope you're enjoying yourselves. But for the first few days of spring break, I was in New York. I went on a trip with a couple of my friends from college. It was actually we went there for the music festival that was going on. And we had a lot of free time just to check out stuff and see the sights. And man, it is an awesome city. I live in a really small town of like 5,000 or less. It's like I wouldn't say it's a farm community, but it's very suburby kind of like. And just seeing the stark contrast between our town and theirs is not their town, their city it's like wow. Like, I walk around in New York and I look up and I can't see the skyline because buildings are in my way. That's just not something I can comprehend, living around here. One building in New York has the greater population than my whole town, so it's just kind of funny. But yeah, we got to walk around and check out the sights, and at one point we went out to cruise and got to see the Statue of Liberty and got to see New York from afar at night, which is, oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Rode the subway for the first time. It was pretty sweet. I know it's not like a huge deal. It's just an underground train, but for me it was pretty sweet. Went to check out the World Trade Centers, or I should say the new World Trade Centers that they're constructing and the memorial, and that was kind of interesting. But the one thing that really sucked about New York is how expensive it is. I don't know if I mentioned this to you guys before, but I work at McDonald's, so I'm pretty familiar with the prices and stuff like that. And we have a dollar menu here in Grand Rapids where I live with like 9 or 10 things on it, but in New York there was only like 1 thing on it, and most of the stuff that's on our dollar menu is like $2 in New York. So I'm like, what the heck? And also, we went to a club, and it was $25 to get in. It was like a music club, jazz club or something. And I'm like, all right, $25 to get in to listen to some music, not bad. But then once we get in, they inform us, oh, you need to buy $20 worth of drinks, otherwise we kick you out after the set is over. I'm like, what? I'm thinking, well, that's crazy, and for 2 reasons. One is because that's really expensive, at least from my perspective, and 2 is because I don't drink alcohol, so buying $20 in drinks is really difficult. So I had to buy like 5 or 6 Cokes, just to make it out of the set, which only lasted an hour. So as soon as my drinks ran out, I'm like, waiter, get over here, I need another drink, quick. So yeah, definitely. It wasn't embarrassing, but it definitely felt out of place. Me and my friends, 19 and 20, were sitting there sipping on our Cokes and Sprites while people around us are with their tequilas and margaritas and Samuel Adams and Budweisers and whatnot. So yeah, that was definitely interesting. Another club we checked out was like the Comic Strip, which is, I believe they said, owned by Eddie Murphy, and where Chris Rock got his start as a comedian. He was working at his busboy at the time. And had the same problem there. They don't even tell you. Maybe I missed the sign, but like once you buy your ticket and you get in, then they're like, oh yeah, you need to buy set amount of drinks. So that was annoying, and I ran out of money quicker than I thought. So on the way home, I didn't have any food. Oh well, it was worth it. It was sweet. So yeah, but what am I doing? Am I playing Call of Duty? What's going on? Oh, maybe I should commentate on that. I don't know. So some general FFA tips. First one is definitely just use Ninja. I know people are like, oh, fail here. I know people are like, you should use what you want, use what, suits your play style and whatnot, but I'm just going to be flat out. I use Ninja, and I would recommend just about everyone to use Ninja. Listening, unless you don't have a headset, then I guess it defeats the purpose, but if you have a headset, use Ninja, because listening in an FFA game is huge. In a team game, you have your kind of like, your teams on one side of the map, their teams on the other, so you can kind of generally expect someone not to come up behind you or maybe on a certain side of you, but in free-for-all, they can come from any direction. So there's so many times when I'm looking one way and I hear someone coming up on my side or behind me, so I can turn around and take them out. And it's huge, and not having them hear you is important too, but having your own footsteps muted and just being able to hear people that much better, run around, take them out, it's huge. And I would take it over any other perk, and what perk 3, slot 3, I don't know what that is. The only exception I could be if you're quickscoping or no-scoping, I could see you use steady aim. But I mean, I'm doing that right now and I'm not using steady aim, because I try not to use the no-scope. Because regardless of you're using steady aim or not, no-scopes suck in this game. See, another FFA tip. Don't camp ever. Like even if whenever I see a guy and I get killed by him and I look at my death cam and it looks like he was camping, like he was kind of in maybe like a campish like spot or he wasn't moving, I go for him. Because he's going to be there, I know where he's going to be, I know a way to get around him. Even after one death, it doesn't have to be 2 or 3. So my suggestion is to never camp. Definitely play defensive or play aggressive. Play defensive, kind of stay on one side of the map, but maybe move from building to building or move around, but never camp, because even after one death, they're going to come after you sometimes. So I'm not sure what I was doing here. I'm like, I'm going to throw a grenade. Nope, no I'm not. Fail knife. Shot the I forgot about that. That was funny. I shot the dude in his leg and he like kicked up his leg or something. I die. And, failed no scope. I got a hit marker. The dude's like, who? But this is an FFA only tip, but another tip is, you guys know those low walls where you have to move up right next to them and you have to press A to climb up and over them? Well, sometimes, like in dumpsters or really low walls, you don't have to do that. What you do is if you get a running start and you jump at the right time on top of it, you'll kind of climb up it using only your legs, and you won't, like your gun won't drop. Like, if you climb up an object, you're kind of vulnerable for a split second. But if you do it this way, your gun will stay up, so if somebody quick pops around the corner or whatever, you can take them out. So I want to thank you guys for watching and putting up with my commentary about New York. So just kind of blogging a little bit. Yeah, kind of a cool finishing cam, not that great, but thank you guys for watching. Please rate and subscribe, and I would appreciate it very much. Thanks, guys.